Greetings. Welcome to EDTV News Channel, the People's Channel. In this report, we'll talk about Trevor Anthony Grant, who is a born United States citizen who was deported to Jamaica last Thursday. This need crowd. Stay tuned for the full report. Blessings to all subscribers and viewers. If you're here for the first time, you can support the channel by like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Now, people, as me say, this need crowd. Trevor Anthony Grant, released from U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE detention last Thursday, and his deportation to Jamaica after nearly 2 years in custody mark a dramatic end to an ordeal he claims was filled with injustice. Just 3 days short of completing a 2-year detention in ICE custody, Grant, a 60-year-old man born in the U.S., found himself on a flight to Jamaica, a country he insists he has no ties to. As he stepped out of the Jamaican authorities' custody at the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston, his first words were filled with disbelief. Now, people, this is a highly unlikely case. With all of the technology and documentation in this time, people, this should not have happened. You know what I'm saying? There's many questions to this story. Now, if ICE make a mistake, and deport him to Jamaica, why the Jamaican authorities accept him as a Jamaican, knowingly that he is a born United States citizen? You know what I mean? Now, people, with all of the technology in this time and documentation, if he born in the US, people, as him said, you know what I mean, would have shown which hospital him born, him parents, which school him attended, and, his birth certificate, you know what I'm saying, and if him have a passport and all of these things, you know what I mean? So, when I listened to his interview, people, I said to myself, something not right with this one. You know what I mean? Why ICE never deport him to any other Caribbean island? Why Jamaica? And why the Jamaican authorities accept him? You know what I'm saying? Something not right, people. This need crowd. Listen to Trevor Anthony Grant interview.
My name is Trevor Anthony Grant. I'm a United States citizen born in Camden, New Jersey. On about the 2nd of March 2023, I was leaving a girl's house. Apparently, ICE was looking for someone that used to stay at that address. After leaving the house, I went to a gas station. ICE pulled upon me and asked me, do I know Mr. Nicely? In reply, I said no. Well, we got into a little bit of dispute to where I used some euphemism such as go climb Shutfuck Mountain. I was busy, right? And he got offended. So we started arguing with each other. Look, I'm a federal officer, and then again, I'm like, bro, I don't care nothing about you being a federal officer. So he arrested me, took me to Montgomery County Processing Center. While in Montgomery Processing Center, to be fair, ICE do have the right to hold you up to 90 days for investigation. Upon the completion of that 90 days, Mr. Carlos Pinero, the ICE officer, came to me and said, look, if I let you out of here and you come after me, I'm going to come after you with everything I got. So, by the way, you still have that attorney? In reply, I says no, and that's when everything went downhill. He kept me in ICE detention facility for 23 months. Now, Muscogee County Montgomery County have a policy that ICE can only hold you up to 2 years.
Right.
Now, 2 days short of the eve of those 2 years, ICE came up with travel documents. Now, mind me, ICE been trying to get travel documents from the Jamaican consulate for 2 years and have not gotten them.
Okay.
So I'm highly suspicious if these travel documents to kick a United States citizen out of the country is legal. I had an interview with the Jamaican consul, Mr. Burton, at which time Mr. Burton came to the conclusion I'm not from Jamaica.
Did he give you any documentation to say that?
Say that? No, well, they don't do that. They simply have an interview with you over the phone, and he makes a determination there based on the information you give him and the information back here.
Okay.
I couldn't give him any information for Jamaica because this is my first time being in Jamaica. Went to the Houston Consul General office, and I had an interview with that lady, Miss Johnson, I believe is her last name, at which time Miss Johnson also came to the conclusion I'm not a Jamaican citizen. So she was more so reluctant to send documents. She is now over the Miami office. So, as I stated before, the travel documents to kick me out the country is highly questionable, seeing that they've been trying for 2 years to get those documents. And up on the eve of me being released, all of a sudden the documents popped up.
They say this is your first time in Jamaica.
This is my first time in Jamaica.
Do you have any Jamaican relatives?
Ma'am, I don't have no Jamaican relatives.
Okay.
Like I said, this is my first time here. I love the Highlands. I love the hills. My God, this reminds me of California. But like I said, I'm an Israelite. I'm also a minister. All things happen according to the purpose of God will. I also have vision being in a country preaching the gospel. So maybe this is it.
You said you wanted to find a church.
Yes, I'm a Jew. I'm looking for a Jewish organization or any church to start my ministry. And it's going to be a doozy because I'm touched by God Almighty.
You said you'll be going to Reddit's. A friend put you up.
Yeah, a friend gave me a place in Reddit's to stay for a couple of days. So,
after that, where are you looking after that? Where are you looking after?
Well, I don't know. Whatever the Lord have, the Lord have that man prepared for me. I just came out of him, and I thank God for that because a lot of folks come out here, they ain't got no place to stay, but the good Lord have this man right here say, hey, you can come stay with me. I also explained my situation to the ICE officer.
Here?
Yeah, well, to the ICE officer on the plane.
Okay.
And their response was, hey, if your story is true, and the Jamaican government determined that you're not a Jamaican citizen, we will take you, put you back on the plane. Unfortunately, they left before I finished the interview. Someone needs to know what Donald Trump is doing to black Americans in America. I'm not the first. I'm not the first. I'm not the first and I won't be the last. There was also another individual that was in ICE, I think it was about 9 months ago. ICE locked him up for 9 months and, he hired a lawyer. These lawyers, man, they charging you $10,000, $15,000. Look, I don't have $10,000 to pay. And even if I had $10,000 to pay, I'm not going to pay because, it's not that big of a deal. The law is the law. The documents prove fingerprints don't lie. You and I can look alike, but you and I would never, you and I would never have the same biometric fingerprint. And my biometric is not Mr. Nicely, which I already showed that to you. So that in itself tell you that something very, very shaded is going on, that someone needs to get to the bottom of this. And I'm hoping that by you bringing this to light, attorney here or attorney there will hear about it and step to the plate.
So now, people, you hear him loud and clear. This is a man, people, who is now accepting that Jamaica is his new home. So something again with that, no right. You know what I mean? Because him having family in the United States. Him even say, him have a twin. A young twin. You know what I mean? So why, people, him never deported to any other country? Why the Jamaican authorities never catch up on the mistake that, ICE make then? You know what I mean? Dennis Brown have a song say, what about the half that never been told? You know what I'm saying? And we are listening for the next half. Because this story come out, people, I want to hear nobody from the government side come out and say, well, this man is going to be deported back to the United States because he's not a Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? Something not right. You know what I mean, people? Because, you know, if ICE make a mistake, the Jamaican authority should have catch up on it. Because there must be some documentation that present to the Jamaican authorities with all of the deportees that is going to come back home. You know what I mean? That mean we know, say, yes, these are Jamaicans. So, his documentation, people, his paperwork must showing otherwise that he is a Jamaican for ICE send him to Jamaica. So something not right about this. You know what I mean? And as we say, him start accept Jamaica as him home. You know, him say a good Samaritan put him up. You know what I mean, people? I would say many, you know, other Jamaican citizens who deported now have that luck. You know what I mean, people? So something not right about this one. You know what I mean? This need crowd. Tell me in the comment section what you think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, live good. Blessings.